Hello everyone, I am Saranya, Assistant Professor in the Department of Graphics and Creative Design of Dr. SNS Rajlakshmi College of Arts and Science. In this video, we are going to see about the movie Playback in Dynamic Paradigm Computer Modeling and Animation in Blender. What is Playback? Playback in Blender is nothing but it is the movie file after rendering in the Blender. We are focusing with the playback option for review and what are the steps with the user experience with the work efficiency are going to enhance. Moreover, this explores the advancement in the movie file with the rendering in the Blender, focusing on playback option with the rendering setting and the optimizing technique to enhance the user experience with workflow efficiency. Moreover, introduction to rendering. Already last time itself we learned about the rendering. Rendering is nothing as a process of generating a visual output for 3D model in Blender. The importance of playback, when we are using the effective playbacks, we are allowing the artist to review the animation and make adjustment before the final rendering is rendered. Blender capabilities. We are offering the various types of render engines such as EVs and cycles for optimizing for different outputs. Moreover, the render give the final output. With that, whatever we are doing, it won't be end without the rendering. For rendering, we have two types of engine, the EVs and cycle. Both plays the major role for displaying the output. The rendering plays the major role for generating final output. Playback setting. Accessing playback option. The playback setting can be found under the render properties tab. The next is frame rate configuration. Setting the correct frame rate is essential for synchronizing animation. Moreover, the key frames will be displayed under the bottom of the screen. Using that keyframes, we can set the frame rates and essential effects for the animation. Without that keyframes, we can't display the videos according to our finalized visualization. Next is viewport display modes. User can select different display modes to optimize the playbacks. We can play it is in the slow mode, or we can play it as in fast by displaying as a 10 into or a 2.20 into, like that we can display with a fast or slow mode motion video. Next, rendering engine. So I tell the two types of engines are there. The one is cycle and EVs. The cycles offer the realistic rendering with ray tracing, ideal for high quality outputs, but outputs may require longer render times, because when we need a high quality of outputs, it requires a longer time for displaying the cycle. Next is EVs, a real-time rendering engine that allows for fast playback and immediate feedback on the scene. Next is choosing the right engine. Selecting the appropriate rendering engine depends on the project requirements, such as quality versus speed. Moreover, the cycle render is using the realistic rendering ray tracing with high quality outputs, but the EVs it depends upon the real time fast playback and immediate. Moreover, the cycle is depends upon the quality and EVs depends upon the speed. According to our video, which is okay for us, we need to select and we need to render in that particular engine. Next is file format of rendering. Already we have for image we have some formats. For video we have some formats. How to choose the particular format for particular file, this is a thing we are going to see. First, for us video format, we have AVI, MP4 and MOV. This is a famous output format which supports the videos. Next is image sequence. We have for images we have PNG, JPEG, which generate the flexibility and control. Moreover, choosing the right format for image we need to choose the PNG or JPEG. For video we need to choose the AVI, MP4 or MOV. This is a right format for choosing our particular file for performing final quality. Optimization techniques. This is the next one, which reducing the rendering time, because when we have a final output with the render, when you are using the engine, it plays the long time for displaying the final output, because it into process with a step by step with the keyframes within a microseconds. For that it displays the longer time for particular videos. Reducing the render time, this techniques like simplifying geometry using the lower resolution texture and adjusting light settings can significantly reduce with the maintaining acceptance quality. Next is using proxies. Performance monitoring. This is the most important thing. Performance monitoring is utilizing the Blender built-in performance monitoring tools can help the identifying our rendering, enabling the user to make with adjustment and to improve the playback. Without the optimization technique, optimization nothing but what are the things we can add it, and what is the effects we need to include into the particular output. Thank you.